Merhaba YouTube. Aramızdaki kurtun son bölümündeyiz. Final bölümündeyiz. İyi seyirler. Let's go. Hi YouTube. Evet arkadaşlar, sonunda bitiyor.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Ah be Fate. Ah be, gerçek Fate'ti ya. Fate özlendi abi.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
Umursuyoruz be abi.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
Yok.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Korktum on. Kodumun Bloody Mary'si.
Oh God, Bigby!
Oh God,
This time's no
Bigby!
joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has
Aynen.
to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Allah Allah. Başlayalım bakalım, son bölüm. Gece 3 kere, yok gece 3'te aynaya bakarak 3 kere Bloody Mary deyin. Ve gecenizin tadını çıkarın chat. Amanın. Geçen denedim, olmadı. Ah be abi. Üf, karizmaya bak. Polat Alemdar. Crywolf. 5.
You've come a long way.
Kimsin oğlum sen?
You must be tired.
Niye titriyoruz lan?
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Derken? Siz beni öldürmeye mi
Please,
çalışıyorsunuz?
Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Adam cebinden 6
You want to
patlar
drink?
çıkardı. Ne demek
Something
relax ya?
Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Koy, ondan da olur. Fark etmiyor.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
Bu şehri
You're
yıkıyorsun
destroying
oğlum.
this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed.
Kim neden
People do
yapsın?
like to take their shots at me.
Who
Pamuk
would
mu
try
yaptı?
to pull that on you?
Oh, I don't know. Fables with a grudge. People who want a stake in my shops and services. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
Kimin
I
yaptığını
already
biliyorum.
know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of days for you.
Chat kim diyoruz ya? Kanlı Mary mi? Georgie mi? Tweedle'lar mı? Sandin mi? Sandin demiyoruz çünkü kendi elleriyle yapmadı. Tweedle ya da Kanlı Mary yaptı bence. Yani kızlar kendi kendini öldürmüş de olabilir bu arada sırf konuştukları için. Aforizma kasalım. Ellerinde öldürmedin ama kan ellerinde, mantıklı. Sen sebep oldun. Azmettiren sensin. Bafkin'i var ya. La! Oğlum bırak la Bafkin'i. Maymun lan o. Arkadaşlar burada güzel bir racon yapmamız lazım. Ama adam zaten dedi ki adamlarımdan biri öldürdü. Bence Kanlı Mary. Sen dersek racon olmaz. Dolaylı olarak evet. Ama bu oyunun buna böyle söyleyeceğine bir garantisi yok. Abi Georgie pezevenk olan. Bence Georgie yapmadı ya. Adamınsa sen öldürmüş oluyorsun. Evet ama işte dediğim gibi bu seçenekte öyle söyleyecek mi? Kanlı Mary mi diyelim chat? En kötü oyun çeker.
It was Mary.
No, Sheriff.
Yok.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. And I have complete respect for you and your job, I really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor.
Chat ana menüye dön. Oyun çöktü chat. Ufak bir oyun çökmesi yaş.
You've come a long way. You
Kim
must be
diyeceğiz?
tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Tweedle güldü orada değil mi? Evet Tweedle yapmış olur ama ha bilemedi diye de güldü ama
Relax for a moment, will you?
Georgie diyeceksin, kızların başında o var.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
Mantıklı ama
Vivian makes a very
deneyelim.
nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Son kez bir
What do you
Georgie'yi
think
denemek
you're doing?
istiyorum. Georgie de
Mr. Wolf is
çıkmazsa
our guest, and I
sensin
have every
diyeceğim.
intention of cooperating.
Tweedle kimdi?
So don't
Tombalacı
waste
ya.
the silver.
Büyük olan.
Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the pudding and
Hangi
pie.
kızlar?
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes?
Var.
Some allotment of evidence.
Georgie bana senin yaptığını söyledi değil mi? Oo!
A witness, perhaps.
Georgie bizim
Your
sigaradan
servant over
içiyor.
there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of
Georgie benimle
business,
aynı
but
sigaradan
I
mı
promise you
içiyor?
that the matter will be dealt
Georgie
with
öldürdü o zaman.
internally. I just want to settle the issue
Kimin
for
yaptığını
you.
biliyorum.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen.
O zaman Georgie
But
amına koyayım.
who do you think committed these crimes?
It was Georgie, all right?
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you. However, like I said, I'd...
Beer Master iyi gördün kardeşim. Gotcha.
handling the matter if you don't mind.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Oo, turuncu konuşan da bu. Şeyi arayan da buydu. Beauty'yi arayan telefonda da buydu. Neden
Should've
yaptın
just
bunu?
kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Evet.
The fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right.
O aralarını
let's work
karıştıracağız
something
abi.
out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
You told me
attempt to
kill
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
Hadi. Kime güvendin
So what do you
bakalım?
say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie.
Allah
Consider
Allah.
it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage? After everything I've done
Anlaşma
for you?
yok.
No deals. It's over, so get up.
I'd advise against that approach, Bigby.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Fuck
out of
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
Ya siktir
You
git
can go join that
abi.
whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
Chat 3
I
nokta.
told you.
3 nokta gidelim mi? 3 nokta.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Allah! Ablam geldi. Merhabalar.
Did I miss anything good?
Bayağı kaçırdım bu arada.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Aa, ananızın amı be. Oğlum bak. Bir ve kaç kişiyle savaşıyorum. Allah! Neler
You're done,
oluyor?
Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Ana! Las. Ya
I'd like to say it was
siktirin.
nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Aa, gerizekalı bunlar ya. Yemin ederim mallar ya. Of.
Oh god.
sen Warlock?
This way.
Aa, hepsi kaçıyor. At, öldürme oğlum, dur. Peşlerinden git. Peşlerinden git.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know. I know.
Oğlum, Crooked nerede? Zıpla! Hiçbir yere gitmiyorsunuz abicim. Hiçbir yere. Kaçaman, kurtulaman. Ya. Aa, koş! Oha be abi. Ya sen de tampondan mı tuttun ya? Ne oluyor oğlum? Oha, ne biçim sürüyorlar? Darla darla darla. Hoş abi, ne kadar kalabalık bir şehir burası, sikeceğim şimdi.
Fuck! What was that?
O neydi ya? Oo, Crooked Man'i kaçırdık. Ah!
Take him off!
I can't.
Ya abi, çarpık adamı kaçırdık. Ananı bacını. Allah
Gun
Allah.
it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not
Oyun
moving.
çöksen
Keep
içe.
going!
Aa, ben niye Batman gibi takılıyorum? Buraya mı geldiniz abi, gele gele? Niye kaçıyorsunuz o zaman, amına koyayım ya? Oyun mu çöksün? Ama buraya kadar bir daha mı oynayacağız abi? Üşendim valla. İncele arabayı bakayım. Çok kan kaybetti adam ya. Gir. Ön kapı gir. Severiz.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Allah Allah, öyle mi oğlum?
Hang on. I need a minute.
Oh be.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Don't worry. Oh, fuck. Well, it won't be your fault.
Ben geldim. Bir şeyler sorabilir miyim?
Shit. Hello, Big B.
Merhaba kanka.
I hoped you'd come to your senses.
Asıl senin akıllandığını ümit ediyorum, gerizekalı.
Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that.
Yo.
Or maybe you just like me too. much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff.
Ne please
Haven't you
abi?
done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
Get out of the way. Now.
No.
Ah,
It
be
isn't
Allah.
his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all
Ya
have.
hatta ya kanka.
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls
So
are
it's
like...
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too?
Oy.
You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Anlat.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just...
That's not my problem.
Oh, I get it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got
Amına
something to
kodumun
say,
evladı
it's
ne
not
alaka, ben mi dedim sana çarpık adamla çalış diye
your
salak?
problem. Well, fuck you. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Her şey sana...
It must be so easy being you.
Yeter be.
Just come in here and blame me for all
Herkes
this
şikayet
shit.
ediyor,
Job's
herkes
done
ağlıyor
right.
böyle.
Georgie's the bad.
Big Bad Wolf, büyük kötü kurt bize kötülük yaptırmıyor, adam öldürtmüyor, bizi çaldırtmıyor, bize pezevenklik yaptırmıyor.
Guy, it's all his
Amına kodum
fucking
ya.
fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
Derken?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
Aynen.
You have to understand.
Arkadaşlarımı çok sevdiğim için onların boyunlarına çıkarttıkları zaman ölmelerini sağlayacakları bir kurdele taktım.
Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just...
Anladım abi, anladım.
If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll
Buluruz
find
yolunu.
another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can.
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian,
Georgie.
no! Fuck! No, no, no, no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just. Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Aa, bu da ölecek şimdi yanımda ya. Enayi ölüş.
Fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right?
Onun için endişelenme, amına koyacağım.
Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Eyvallah kral.
You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick
Ya
me
abi
around
ne
a little
saçmalıyorsun?
first? Rip
Zevk
my
mi
limbs off
alıyorum
one by
ya?
one? That's what you want to do,
Ben
right?
bu değilim abi.
Not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends.
Ne yapayım?
Just make it quick. I know what I did.
Arkadaşlar öldürürsem iyice adım çıkacak amına koyayım ya. Zaten herkes her şeyi üzerime yıkmaya çalışıyor. Öldüremem abi. Acı çekiyor olabilir ama bütün suçları üstümüze yıkacaklar. Merhameti de hak etmiyor. Evet, o da var. Zaten biz bıçaklamadık mı? Evet, beni öldürmeye çalışıyorlardı arkadaşlar. 10 kişi toplanıp birileri tutarken öbürleri öldürmeye çalışıyordu ya hani. O sırada bıçaklamış olabilirim kaçmak için. Adam senden bir şey rica etti. Bence yap. Ya adam her türlü ölecek. Ben kendimi de yakmak istemiyorum. Bunu anlamayacağını biliyorum ama yapacak bir şey yok aga. Kimse yok, her türlü bize kalacak. Abi tam şöyle bir şey var da nasıl öldüreceğim? Pençe izi görecekler mesela. Diyecekler ki aha bu öldürdü.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Belki yaşar. Katil
I
olmayacağım.
won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard.
Ha, sekte lan, bencil dediğin
Fuck
diyene
you.
bak.
Piece of shit.
Yaptıklarını düşünürsün o sırada birazcık Georgie. Tamam kardeşim. Yani belki biraz tövbe möbe edersin gitmeden. Ne bileyim. İyi gelir belki. Pudding and pie. Zaten ölecek, tövbe etmesi ne işe yarar? İşte ölmeden önce tövbe etmiş olur ve cennete gider falan. Nerisa'yı bulmamız lazım abi. Büyü bozuldu. Büyü bozuldu. Gecenin geç saatleri. Limuzin, incele.
Still warm.
Hala sıcak.
He's here, all right.
Bir onun taktik ölmeden tabii. Abi taktik değil, ne bileyim ya. Ne bileyim, bir kelime-i şehadet getirse. Dugon hoş geldin. Gir. Giriş yap.
Of course.
Abi sen halledersin. Kuku. Kukuk. Shepherd metal kesim. Koliler incele.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Evet. Kapı. Gir. Niye öyle gösterdiniz? Öleceğim mi?
Bigby Wolf.
Aha. Son boss bu ya, bu kadın.
The big bad wolf.
Aa, benim şekerim. Göstereyim mi sana? Babacık sana göstersin mi büyük? Büyük kötü kurtu göstersin mi?
You used to be something.
Dur. Oo, bizi de izliyorlarmış he. İyi çıkmışım fotolarda.
They used to fear you.
Ha, kes amına koyayım.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
İşkence tekerleği. Mary çok konuşma, ananı sikerim. Seni de bulurum. Bilmiyor mu burada? Abo, neler yapıyorlar? Burada yapıyorlar ha demek ki.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
The Big Bad Wolf. Ablacığım niye öyle geliyorsun?
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Sen nesin amına koyayım? Sen zaten kendi ajanlığını ilerleten tamamen özgür bir ablamızsın değil mi? Bana diyor ki köpek, ayak işçisi. Amına kodum, sen de kölesin salak.
I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I
Çarpık
leave you in the
adamın
capable hands of my
kölesisin.
associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Bana
Get out of
bak.
my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure
Ya
we'll
ben
persuade him.
psikopat benim. Çok havalıyım.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Ya niye anama laf ediyorsun abi?
Come on.
Annen ne alaka
You
ya?
can do?
Ha, şunu güzel bir dövelim Allah aşkına ya. Sekte lan. Anne kurta laf yok. Ne kodumun cadısı ya. Döveceğim kahpeyi. Göster gününü Hiro. Göstereceğim chat. Yapacağız onu. Neredesin? Başaracağız değil mi abi? Göremedim. Buradadır kesin değil mi? Cin karı ya. Çık ortaya delikanlı gibi. Çık. Böyle tepe atmakla olmuyor. Yiyorsa gel. Gölgelerin içinden ha? Ananı sikeyim. Korkuttu piçi. Çekte lan.
Where are you?
Neredesin? Çık ortaya.
Come out and face me.
Uy tipe bak. Allah'ım tipe bak ya. Ya ne bağırıyorsun ablacığım? Tamam anladık, en kötü sensin, kötünün. Anladık, en kötünün ta kendisisin. La vurdu. Sırf kurtum diye chat. The big bad wolf is here baby. Gel bakalım. Babacık göstersin sana kötü kurtu. La görmüyor. Abi. Aklımızdan oynanıyor. Aklımızdan oynuyor. Abi kaç kişiyle savaşacağım? Ya tek gel delikanlıysan tek gel abi. La bu ne? Saçamama kırıyorlar. Allah, it's not my final form. İşte şimdi final formuma ulaştım amına koyayım. Abi sıkıştıracak seni, dur. Lan kaç kişi elinde at. Bitmiyorlar. Allah! Geliyor bir bebek. Hazır mısın? Allah'ım bacını. Türk geldi oğlum. Şaka mı sanıyorsun? Yedi ayazı unutmadı. Hatta adamlara da tattırdı yani. La! Cıplak! Abi biz görmesek Big Bad Wolf'u iyi olur. Yayındayız ya hani. Merhaba. Bu bizim merhametimizi zayıflıktan zannediyor bu. Amına kodumun var ya.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun
Hayda.
holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself.
Ne diyorsunuz? Chat atlayayım mı?
Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you?
Blöf yapıyorsa tabii mermiler gümüş abi. Kalbime gelirse dedge. Mermileri var gördük. Çok riskli chat ya. Başka türlü hallederiz bu adamı,
Before you do
merak
anything with
etmeyin.
me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being.
Allah
You will
Allah.
bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
Aynen, hepsini manipüle et
And
diye
I'm
değil
sure
mi?
Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
Abi. Pamuk'la beraber çalıştıkları için böyle diyor olmasın chat. Atla artık şuna. Bunu neden istiyorsun diyeceğim.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean.
Fabletown'la ilgili
This is
abi.
about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
Abi hazmettirmek diye bir şey duydun mu? Organize suç diye bir şey duydun mu? Seni bir sikeceğim şimdi ya.
Georgie.
Oo!
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
Chat. Bu işi bu adamı öldürmeden halledebiliriz ya. Tamam mı? Bu adamı öldürürsem chat. Parçalamak istemiyorum. Bak bu adamı öldürürsem şu an öldürürsem en azından bunun yardım ettiği bir sürü insan vardı. Beni zaten canavar olarak biliyorlar. Bizi yine katil olarak bilecekler. Bu adamın teslim edersem ve biliyorum Pamuk bu işin içinde bir siklik yapacak ama Pamuk satacak eminim ki, ama yine de bu zamana kadar kastığımız diğer insanlardaki arkadaşlıklarla bunu düzeltebilirsek tamamen bir düzeltim yapabiliriz yani. Hem kendimizi, itibarımızı hem de Fabletown'u düzeltebiliriz. Kim bizi seviyor ki? Herkesle iyiyiz oğlum, arkadaşız. Domuz'la arkadaşız. Beauty ile arkadaşız. Sonra Oduncu'yla arkadaşız. Lily'nin ablasıyla arkadaşız. Herkesle arkadaşız oğlum. Todd'la da arkadaşız. Saydığın herkes öldür diyor. Bütün şehir ölmesini istemiyor mu bu adamın? Hayır işte. Bir sürü seveni var abi. Adam çünkü yönetimin boş bıraktığı yerlerin hepsini çok güzel doldurmuş. Yönetimi siklemediği herkesi çok güzel bakmış. Yardım etmiş. O yüzden bir sürü insana da kendini sevdirmiş yani. Öldürelim, katakulliye geleceğiz. Öldürmezsek de katakulliye geleceğiz. Her türlü katakulliye geleceğiz chat. İki ucu boklu değnek abi şu an. Öldürme ki Pamuk'u suçlayabilelim, yoksa Pamuk bizi suçlar. Chat. Pamuk'un ak. Bakalım, oyun donar belki ya. Hani ben şimdi bir öldürmüyorum. Belki oyun çöker.
I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd
Pamuk
rather hold
değil.
on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Silah ver abi.
Hey!
Sikik.
I'm
Götürüyoruz
sure
işte
Miss White will
seni.
be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Öbür gözünü de ben sıkacağım de. Neyse.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to. He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Hadi.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Allah Allah.
He didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
Öldürmediğim için mi?
Glad you made it back in one piece.
Şaşırdın. Allah Allah.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Atla.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
How could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well,
Evet.
where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Don't worry about it. It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
Pardon?
What?
Dead.
He?
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on
Neler
your
oluyor
order,
abi şu an?
inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Vardır.
Twice.
Vardır bir düzenek.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing
Aynen.
monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know
Bırakın
you're...
konuşsun
Everyone
abi.
just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak
Oğlum
for?
salak mısınız?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're
Ya oğlum
ever
hepiniz
going to pull
mal mısınız? Adam
ourselves
5 dakika sonra ölmüş, 10 dakika sonra ölmüş. Ne fark eder? Bırakın konuşsun ya.
together
Anlamıyorum
and
ben bu
make
işi.
something of this town,
Susanıza
we
be.
have to start doing
Birinci
things
sınıf
correctly.
gibi.
No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Cennet
This
Mahallesi
is
karakolu gibi.
ridiculous.
Oğlum elini çözmeseydiniz bari.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
İnsanın doğumundan başladı
Georgie was
anlatmaya.
working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
This is such bullshit. Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Saldırıya uğradım abi.
Attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
Abi ne anlatıyor
They do
ya?
it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man.
Seni korumak istemediler ki kendilerini korumak
They
istediler.
don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
Ya
What
he.
about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Bu Crane'di
Crane was the
abi.
one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
Rockstar hoş geldin.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes.
Ne
But
oluyor?
believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
Allah Allah.
And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Pamuğa takıyor.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Daha iyisini yapacağız abi.
Haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help. And he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Sizi hiç
Do you really
önemsemedi.
think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
Evet.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Ne oldu? Ne oldu? Manipüle edemedin mi amına koyduğum? He? Ne oldu? Ne oldu? Ne oluyor
Very
lan?
good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Allah Allah.
The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, But I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
Pardon?
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Vardır ya.
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Abi bu adam nasıl sus artık, ne olur sus. Sus. İmdat. Evet, sorumuz sensin kanka.
Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
İyi, ne yaptık ki?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
Ne alaka?
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Hayır, dövmedim ki.
He's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh,
Ne
you're
tartışıyoruz
dear
ya?
Crane's in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
Yapmadım
mine.
This is
ki.
completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking.
Apçık, hoş
We lashed
geldin.
our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as
Abi herkes
mindless children,
gerizekalı
too
şu an. Neyi
stupid to command your own
tartışıyoruz?
destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
Ne?
Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Ne oldu?
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Oh,
Why don't you
konuş.
take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
Konuş, çıkar kurdeleyi, konuş.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Oh,
How are you?
I
konuş.
found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did
Hayır.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be
Hepinizin
quiet.
kurtulmasını
Vivian
istedi.
wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I
Narissa.
know
My name is Narissa.
It's
Konuş
okay, my dear.
kızım.
It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of
Ah,
a
At
başladık.
least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Hadi, kurdeleye
Did you
güveniyordun.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for
Aha
you.
çirkinleşmeye
What, you take
başladı.
two people's lives away and now you want mercy?
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
Ne yapacağız?
We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't get it.
bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of
It's too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send
Başımı ağrıttınız ya.
Everyone, listen up!
Ah.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting
Oy
yourself.
verelim ya.
Why not?
Oy
We should
verelim en
have a
iyisi.
vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really.
Ya ne
He should
alakası
be
var?
the
Ben
judge.
polisim abi. Hakim miyim amına koyayım ya?
I guess it does.
Hayır.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Ya abi.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
Kafasını kopar ne? Öldürüyorum chat. Kafa keseceğim. Abi bu adam hani demokrasi sikerler. Bu toksik bir adam lan bu. Biz bunu şey yapsak milletin kafasını zehirleyip kendini dışarı çıkarmanın bir yolunu bulur yani. Ama IŞİD gameplay'ini yapmak istemiyorum. Kuyudan aşağı atacağım. Malum şahıs o Voldemort'la bu. Kesin kaçar öldürmezsek. Bir de kendini çıkarttırır milleti manipüle edip.
Kafa kespelese.
Kopartırsam çok cani olurum arkadaşlar. Korkarlar benden. Kuyudan da mı çıkartır? Arkadaşlar kuyu ölüm demek ama. Kuyuya ölüm için atıyoruz. Ölüyorlar kuyuda. Kesin ölüm mü bilmiyorum ama. Lan ya portal açarsa kuyudan aşağı atlarken ve kaçarsa koparıyorum abi. Koparıyorum abi. Büyücü mü bu adam? Bu adamın olayı hiçbir zaman aynı yerde bulunmaması. Hani ışınlanıyor falan. Kızlar için kopartacağım galiba ya. Bu kadar şeyden sonra ben çok merhametli davrandım ve bunu hak ettiğimi düşünüyorum arkadaşlar.
Do what you think is right.
Ananı sikeyim senin. Orospu.
Everyone, I'm
not this way.
Lan bir şey yapın. Oğlum taşak mı? Kopart.
There you are.
Ne diyorsun ya?
You all remember this moment.
Ne diyorsun abi?
When you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can...
You're going to
Stile amına koyayım.
No, I won't.
What are you?
Ne var ne?
Oh my god.
Pamuk bunu hatırlayacakmış. Çok da sikimde. Siktir git şimdi. Hadi öldürek kafasını koparak demiyor muydunuz? Alın size.
For Lily.
and faith.
Fabletown koca kötü kurttan korkuyor.
Yes.
Sikim yiyin.
Another one of us to erase from the books.
Çok sinirlendim ya ben bütün halka. Kimse koca kötü kurtun yapacağı şey yapamadığı için herkesin götünü biz siliyoruz. Sonra da bize oluyor. Biz kötü oluyoruz. Sikerim öyle işi ya.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Yine kurdele takıyorlar. Bu ne lan?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Chat. Oyun çökebilir mi şu anda? Kayıt almamıştır değil mi abi? En başa... Yok abi, oradan kayıt almış.
Bunların saygısına ihtiyaç yok, çökmesin.
Katılıyorum. Evet, katılıyorum. Sikeyim pamuğu ya. Özür de dilemeyeceğim.
Oh,
Biz
hi.
alışığız anne.
Sheriff
Aga
Bigby.
be.
Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
Şimdi Fate olsa.
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Ha, Mr. Wolf aynen.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Ne oluyor lan orada?
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Chat yapmayın. Hayır. Bazen yapman gerekeni yaptığın için kötü adam olursun.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you?
It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance.
Oğlum biz sana para vermedik mi?
But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so...
Ah be Clem.
If you could bring it to her, she was nice.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Aga
It's the
be.
willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice.
Aga. Ya niye olan o hep bunlar
It
o?
won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
Abi ben mi
All set.
yaptım?
Bye, Mr.
Bir
Wolf.
kişi bile minnet duymuyor. Bir kişi bilmiyor değerimizi. Allah'ım bu nasıl bir işkence ya? Vallahi ağlayacağım. Şimdi dertlendim. Kayar hoş geldin ya.
Goodbye, TJ.
Of.
Hey, Bigby,
Oğlum biz her defasında nasıl kendimizi böyle saçma bir olayın içinde buluyoruz ya?
where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Kaybolmuştur.
He, must have run off.
Bullshit.
Ebesinin amı. Bye.
Saying goodbye?
Aa, neresi? Merhaba, çıkar artık şu kurdeleyi, sikeceğim.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
Korkuyor musun kız?
It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Chat. Çıkaralım mı kurdeleyi? Ölüyormuş. Oyun çöker ya en kötü.
Let me help you.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own, okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Hay senin ben.
Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man.
Ya.
But then, oh God.
Gara ver. Olan olmuşça.
Thank you.
Ay. Sinirlerim bozuldu.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us.
Hepinize
We had committed
müstahak ya.
treason.
Yeter ya.
And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Olan
Yes,
oldu abla, tamam.
What's done is done.
I know
Oh.
he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
İyi yaptın, iyi yaptın.
Especially
Sıkıntı yok.
after. That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here.
Maş parçası.
That piece of fabric I found near there. That was you?
Yeah. I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us
WGCP,
get
hoş geldin.
forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
Aynen Pamuk.
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Biggie.
Evet.
Both of
Evet.
you. You
Var.
two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for
Kimseyi
us.
memnun edemiyorum abi.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at.
Konuş
I
be.
do what has to be
Konuş
done
be,
for
Kurt.
them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Yaptık abi, yaptık
You've
da
been given this
anlamıyorlar.
job for a reason.
Anlamıyorlar
And I
işte.
left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Nereye gidiyorsun peki abla? Ya öpücük bile alamayacak mıyım?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Lan! Faith de böyle demişti.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Git peşinden git.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Biliyordum. Faith'in ölmediğini biliyordum chat. Georgie'yi ölmeye bırakmışız %31. O %89 canlı götürmüş. %14 kafasını koparmış sigmalar. İstatistikler. Kafasını kopardın. Keşke aynaya gidebilseydik abi. Büyü bozulduğu için gösterebilirdi bize Fate'in yerini. Bugün bir çizgi roman yok. Evet. Evet YouTube. De amına.